Hey, girl, hey. Welcome back to my weekly podcast, Taste of Taylor. I'm Taylor, and I'm in LA. I tried to avoid him, but he made me hang out with him. Andrew Collin, welcome back to the podcast.
Great introduction.
Thank you.
It always makes me feel warm and welcome. You know, you have on reality people that can't read, and you give them intros like they're the mayor of France.
Mayor of France.
And me, I've wrote jokes.
Literally.
I've performed thousands of times,
Correct.
and you treat me like chopped liver.
It's just because I love you.
No.
I treat those that I love the most like dog shit.
That is gaslighting. I learned that word yesterday from my girlfriend.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, what'd you do bad? By the way, speaking
Nothing.
First of all, she's
Second
your
of all,
fiance.
yes.
You just called her your girlfriend.
I
And she's sitting in the room, you dingleberry.
don't give away the juice. Yeah, she's right over there. I can look at her right now.
I mean, it's nice to see you, but I'm so excited to meet Brenna. There are no words. She's my queen.
This is what I'm talking about. She hasn't done shit.
I'm going to convert her.
To what?
To lesbian.
I thought you were going to say Judaism.
Oh, that too.
I would like you to, so my uncle can get off my back. My uncle's like, I guess I grew up different where it's important. Because she's not converting. We're getting married. She's not converting. What happened? Are you joking? This is when you die.
This is when I die. Honestly, if this is how I die, I want to go out laughing at Andrew.
It is weird when...
With Andrew.
Yeah, I would save you. No, I wouldn't. It'd be annoying. I'd still go to lunch. You would ruin my day.
So we're going to lunch at Sugarfish. Do you like sushi?
I love sushi.
But not like a California roll.
Well, when I first started out in the sushi game, everyone does this. If you're in a small town, you get teriyaki chicken.
That's not
and
sushi.
you put it in some rice and you call it sushi. No, what you do is you get the tuna sushi roll. That's the number one, and California roll.
Okay, so there are no rolls. There's only pieces.
I hate that.
Oh, no, you got to go on this journey with me. You're not invited.
Oh, it sounds bougie. I don't like
It's not
biting
bougie.
into the fish.
You
I
know
like a layer.
No, you're gonna come and you're gonna like it, Andrew.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like threatening. I mean, we're in LA. Guess you're threatening me now.
Well, I've been eating Jones on Third like it's my goddamn job. I'm gonna get sick of it if I don't watch out. I've had it every single day for a week.
Maybe you did convert to Judaism the way you're complaining. Oh, I had Jones on Third 4 times this week.
Jones on Third is the best food on the face of the planet. Isn't it?
It was very good. You get the Chinese chicken salad.
You got to get the Chinese chicken salad. If you're not getting the Chinese chicken salad, what's wrong with you?
They give it to you in a metal bowl. You have to eat it with your mouth like a horse. It's fucking great. I love it. And then they give you a tuna salad on. Oh, I love a nice tuna salad on greens. Just simple.
Yuck. What are you talking about?
You don't like straight tuna to the mouth?
Scoop of tuna?
Scoops.
Sushi tuna.
2 scoops.
We're talking about tuna salad.
Yes.
I thought you meant like niçoise.
No.
Do you know what that is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a new workout that they're doing in New York where you work out. It's niçoise. No, I know what it is.
What is it?
Just pure tune.
On?
Nothing. Straight sliced tune. I'm talking about a tuna.
You're talking about, I love how in your mind you're like, no, the real tuna, but you're talking about tuna in a can.
Tuna in a can plus mayo plus relish.
Yeah. You put relish in your tuna salad?
Yeah.
Get out of my studio.
Have we said one word yet? I feel like we don't talk in sentences. I don't know. People, it's not good, but maybe it is.
What, this?
Everything.
Or relish.
Relish and tuna.
Okay.
Niçoise.
Let's talk about something real.
Huh?
You.
I just went to bed for a second. The coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
Okay.
Oh my God. I got drunk last night.
Oh, tell me all about it. You know how much I love when you get drunk. It's such a bad influence.
It's great.
Oh, can I get you guys drunk at lunch?
I don't know.
No, it's okay.
I woke up this
I
morning. I ran 2 miles this morning, so sure.
Wait, I don't want to be a bad influence.
Why? They have good sake?
It's actually not very good. I just want to get drunk with you. Actually, in the grand scheme of like, I'm kind of like a wine snob. I'm kind of like a bougie alcoholic.
Yes.
And so like I'm not going to waste my money and calories on like subpar booze. Like usually if it's bad booze, I don't go to a place, but like the sushi's so good here that I just like suck it up.
All right.
but we're still going to drink.
All right.
Okay?
I guess so.
Loves it.
Oh, boy.
Tell me about being drunk last night.
I mean, what did we do? We went to a premiere for my buddy for a TV show. It was very LA. On top of a roof. EPLP.
The show's called On Top of the Roof?
No, the show is called Fiddler on the Roof. They're bringing it back. Just kidding.
What was the show?
It's called Ghost on Stars.
Ooh.
It's produced by 50 Cent.
Yee.
My buddy is Gianni Paolo, and he's the only white guy on the show.
Loves it.
And so it's very like
Is
cool.
it about
Everyone there was so cool.
Really?
And me and Brenna were just eating the sliders in the corner. Just fucking. You had to take Dan to like a wall, like a photo wall.
Yeah.
And everyone's so fucking cool. They all go there to give. There's camera people. There's more camera people getting content than people that are there.
Truly, genuinely.
It's wild. And so everyone's just like, and we get on the wall. It's so hard to be cool. I don't know how people do it.
I know, right?
I don't know, like that.
I feel like, Andrew, you actually can pull off cool. I really do.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You hit that missing tooth.
Yeah.
That's
Nothing's
cool.
cooler than a pirate mouth. Than a guy that looks like he got scurvy in his gums.
Like every time we're together, we talk about teeth, but what happened to your tooth?
Oh, we've talked about this. And we talked about Israel before.
We have?
Yeah, many times.
For real? Are you lying?
We have 6 stories that we just say in different ways.
You know, Tay gives me a list before I record with like people who will come on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like not frequently, but you know what I mean? Like regularly.
Yeah, like not like this time.
Okay. So, and like my mom has like literally a whole list of things I'm not allowed to bring up with her. You have a list. Who else has one? Stassi has a list. Anybody who's like a reoccurring character on the show, it's crazy to me. I genuinely feel like they're brand new stories.
All right. Well, I just went to Florida. That was interesting.
Yeah. So what you were doing? You were
we met
doing
the wedding
stuff?
planner, who apparently had quite a meltdown on Instagram stories last night.
Oh,
or yesterday.
Is that why you got drunk?
I don't know if those were together. Maybe they're connected. I think she might have been drunk, and I don't know if it's on us. Our backyard wedding, I think, broke her. I don't know.
Well, what's going on? What happened?
I don't know. She was just looking at the camera going, my clients don't, we're in this together.
What?
And like all this stuff. And,
Andrew, you're not really telling the story well.
Because it's just too emotional.
I don't want to cry.
She was.
Not at Dear Media.
I hope she doesn't hear this.
No, sorry. You opened up this can of worms. Like,
yeah, the worms are open.
So you meet with her in Florida.
Yeah.
You follow her on Instagram, which to me is the weirdest part of the story.
I didn't follow her. Someone in this room might have.
To spy on her or to be her friend?
So a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Okay, so you guys are in Florida.
Half and half. Huh?
You're such difficult clients.
Yeah.
That you broke this woman's soul.
I like to think it's not us and some bougie fuck that like.
Oh, I think that's probably the case.
I don't know. I think maybe they pay her more and they're just like, yeah, we'll take shrimp and lobster and it's over. But we're like, no, we need a nacho bar. By the way.
Are you having a nacho bar?
I mean, this is big news. I don't know if your audience can handle it, but we did a taste test.
Yep.
We tried mahi mahi.
Nice.
It was dry-hy. I didn't like it. We didn't like it. We're in the car with Brenna's mom, and she goes, "What food do you like?" And we're like, "Pizza and tacos." She's like, "Well, why don't you do that?" And you're like, "We could do that?
You can do whatever you want."
I guess so. So we called back and we're like, what about, what can we do? Like more like a pizza taco. They're like, we could do tacos. We're like, would that be less money? They're like, it'd be half the price. We're like,
done.
And then we get a spreadsheet that just says appetizer nacho bar. And we're like, I don't know.
Oh, wait. So all you said was taco and now you're having like a Taco Bell themed wedding.
Yeah, it's a Catalina. It's the nicer Taco Bell.
Baja Fresh. But no fresh, just Baja.
Yeah, not even Baja.
It's too fancy.
It's too fancy. What we're doing is we're getting 45 soft tacos, Supremes.
Honestly, thank you for splurging for the sour cream, non-sour cream.
I don't know. The nacho bar it's fun to say.
So no one said nacho bar, but they just said tacos equals nacho bar for appetizers.
No. They said nacho bar.
No, of course you didn't say nacho bar.
We didn't. We never said nacho bar.
How'd we get to nacho bar?
They took a leap, and now she's crying on Instagram. I don't know if they're connected.
I'm about to follow this bitch. I need to see this content. Also, I love.
I don't know. You go to a
person
wedding
who cries on Instagram. It's such a thing. You know what I mean?
Nice.
You know what? I'm going to just say keep your business off of Instagram. You know, I have a hard time with it. And there's people that I love from the depths of my soul who are Instagram criers, and I really don't know what to do with it, you know?
It seems like, okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. My clients want nachos. You know, it just seems very...
Oh, so it was about you.
I don't know. No, she didn't say nachos. I don't think anyone's cried. Actually, plenty of drunk people have cried while saying nachos. I need nachos. He fucked my best friend. I need a nacho.
I love the idea of
a nacho bar.
Yes. Think about weddings,
All right,
okay?
Good. Because you're
You
invited.
go to a wedding and you've got like appetizers, right?
Yeah.
An appetizer, it really is like the highlight, but people get so fucking jazzed for like the after dinner. First of all, the sit down dinner blows dicks.
All the time.
It always
It's
sucks.
never been good.
I just went to a wedding and it was at the Four Seasons Beverly Hills, okay? And it was like,
My buddy was at that wedding.
are you lying to me?
I swear.
Was he the creepy videographer?
Yeah, did the upskirts?
Yeah, that was right.
Yeah, that was crazy. He told me that your penis was big. So wait, no. I think he was at that wedding in Beverly Hills. Was the guy 6'7", the groom?
I'm looking for a man in finance.
Was he tall?
You know, no.
Oh. Not the same guy. Different Four Seasons.
Guy.
Might have been 3 seasons.
Big dick energy though.
Yeah.
And a big fat bank account.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting married there. He's
Yeah.
not having nachos.
The food was good. And it was the first time I've had good food at a wedding, and I think my entire life. So the point is, everybody's fucking jazzed for like the French fries and cheeseburgers and Taco Bell at the end of the night. So just cut straight to the good stuff.
Cut straight to it.
I
Okay.
like it.
Nice.
I support.
All right, yeah. We're a little worried about like how the nacho setup's gonna like. Is it gonna come? We're a little worried that it's gonna come all in one, or are you making your own nacho?
I picture a station. I picture a chip. I picture a cheese bowl shredded. I picture guac, cut up tomatoes. I like this.
I'm worried about it though.
Don't worry.
I'm worried that people are gonna go. I flew from Chicago.
Yeah.
They have a fucking nacho bar.
No, I will like the way I'm going to hype up this nacho bar.
Okay.
Speaking of which, though, where's my fucking invitation?
Oh. No, we sent out save the dates, but I don't know if she ever sent them out because she was busy crying.
No, for real. It's
We're
okay.
a little worried. No,
it's gonna get weird. Am I uninvited?
You're not first of all, you can't get uninvited when you're not invited. But no, you are invited. I think we looked at
I don't want to put no.
If you don't get invited, it's her fault.
It's
I just wanted that to be clear.
I have to really fucking work hard at this lunch to, get this invite.
It would help. It would behoove you to pay for lunch.
I was already going to do that.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Give me a break. It's a write-off. You are my elite employee.
Wait, what was I saying before? Nachos.
Nachos, weddings, invitations.
Invitations.
Uninvited.
No, it might have been invitations.
I've never wanted to go to a wedding this much before in my entire life, genuinely.
Yeah.
It's like, when I feel like maybe people don't want me, then I want them more, you know?
Yeah.
I'm all for the chase.
We have a seat for you.
Just me or my wife, too.
Oh, your wife can't come.
That's fine. I'm sick of her stealing all my shine.
It's a no lesbian wedding.
That's great because I'm straight.
We all know.
Yeah.
So we have nachos.
Yep.
We got that. We did the taste testing. So we were in Florida.
Yeah.
And we get there, we take a red eye, whatever, we pass out, we wake up, we go straight to the pool.
Yeah. As one should.
This is what I've learned. If you ever feel old and you feel your body's flabby, you can't get your Ozempic.
Yes.
You got some cellulite on your ankles.
You know it.
Your body's falling apart. You're getting crusty everywhere.
Yes.
Somehow your back of your ears are ashy. Like whatever. You feel disgusting.
Yes.
Go to a Florida pool where it's all 85-year-old people and you will feel
sexy as hell.
Hotter than Giselle. Dude, my shirt came off, right? My puffy nips were out. I didn't give a fuck. Oh, my little fucking Jew penis was all over the fucking pool. It was great. I was naked, just swimming around like a baby. Yeah, it was great.
You were like the baby in their Nirvana album cover?
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me. So I'm sitting there and we're having a great time. We're in the pool. The weather's perfect. And then this tan old man came fucking, I don't even know where he came from. He might have came from the drain. I don't even know. He just appeared and he was so tan. He looked like a lizard. He was just so tan.
I aspire to be that in my later years.
I mean, I can't get over how tan he is. And he's just talking about his dermatologist. That's what he first talks about, which is so
that
funny.
tan should, I mean, actually, he should definitely have a dermatologist.
I think he comes...
Most important doctor in his life.
He checks in every day. He goes, all right, you can't come in every hour. Is this a mole okay?
That was like me at Planned Parenthood in college.
Oh, really? You're getting that much jizz
My
in
roommate
you?
had sex with everybody, and then she wanted to wear my jeans, but then also I didn't wear underpants, so every day I thought I had an STD.
Hilarious.
And Planned Parenthood was like, please stop wasting government resources for like your...
So you walked into a doctor's
germophobia.
office and you said, these jeans, I think, gave me AIDS?
You got it. Are you sure the test came back negative? My roommate has a lot of sex.
I mean, I went to a doctor because I bit my nails. No, I hooked up with a girl and I bit my nails.
Before?
Probably there. I bite my nails a lot. But I don't know if it was the cut from the nails or me biting the nail.
Yeah, but you have an open wound. I get it. Trust me. Trust me, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
The way I have was we're of the age where we were systematically bullied by the public school system into being so deathly afraid of STDs.
Yes.
Now they're like nothing.
Yeah. Well, there's a drug for everything.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
The way I lived my life, I mean, I was white knuckling life. I thought I had every disease in the book. And it was like, oh God, like if I go because of a sexually transmitted disease, my mom's going to be so mad at me.
Yeah. She's
No
going to know I
sympathy.
smoke pot. Yeah. Well, I saw that movie Kids. I don't know if you remember that movie. That movie ruined our whole generation.
Yep. Yeah. Completely just destroyed. That movie was fucked.
That movie was really
That movie
fucked
should
up.
have never been made.
Yeah. It made me go get an STD check.
After fingering a girl.
The doctor was like, what? Get out of here. Come back when you fuck someone, you loser. And I was like, is that your medical
advice? He's like, yes, that's my
my medical advice. Come back when you fuck someone, you loser.
Okay, so I'm uninvited to the wedding, but the wedding is still on.
Yeah. Oh, so by the way, the lizard guy goes, where are you from? Where are you from? He's coming on me. And I'm like, Los Angeles. And he's like, what did he say? Oh, good luck with that. And I was like, dude, I'm just trying to turn into a tan lizard like you. I'm trying to enjoy my life.
You're my role model,
You're
man.
my inspiration. You should have
my
never
dad.
talked. You're my hero, man. I'm just trying to turn into a tan lizard. And he's like, oh, Gavin Newsom, that was it was a surplus and now it's a deficit. And I'm like,
so fucking crazy.
and I'm just like, dude, I'm just trying to get tan. And then he goes, oh, I just bought another gun. And I got bear spray. And I'm like, you're a little Jewish tan lizard. You're not going to do shit. You watch Fox News and you get scared and you buy 40 guns. It's fucking insane. I was like, how about buy some suntan lotion? You fucking creep.
You fucking creep.
You fucking creep. Anyways, we ended up having a good time with him. He was nice.
He's my best friend now.
Yeah, we had bear spray.
He's actually the one that made your wedding planner cry.
You
had
had
a dinner.
a nacho bar.
You invited him to it and her.
He's like, Gavin Newsom can go to hell, but a nacho bar. Now we're talking. No, that guy wouldn't fucking like nachos.
Are you having a bachelor party? I've been thinking about this, by the way. You and your wedding lives rent-free in my brain. You have no idea.
Yeah, we have a bachelor party in Chicago.
And who's planning it? Your rich brother?
Yeah, my rich brother is.
Amazing. It's going to be amazing.
I had to buy my flight recently, and I was like, do I call about the flight? And
like, hey, will you pay for this too?
The flight too. And so now I'm flying Spirit.
I was going to say, you're flying Spirit, aren't you? Doing a bachelor party.
Yeah, I think I might be flying the plane.
I have a wedding gift.
They charge you for.
I have a wedding gift for you, like in advance. You know what? I just love you so much. I'm just going to do it for you. But like, you need to do it, but I'm just going to Venmo you the money to do it, okay? This is my little Spirit airline hack, okay? Everybody's always
wait,
dogging on.
Time out. You think your wedding present's going to go to a Spirit upcharge?
Correct.
Okay,
you're welcome.
I'm listening.
I'm going to make you the king of the goddamn plane, okay?
All right.
Forget the pilot. You are the captain now, okay?
All right.
So, first of all, Spirit Airline is so much better than people give it credit for. The real piece of shit airline is Southwest. Fucking fight me, okay? It's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
You can't even pick your seat. That's insane.
Yeah, but Spirit charges you $45.
I don't give a shit. At least I have some sort of control.
Okay.
So there are only 8 seats on the plane. If these 8 seats aren't available, don't fly Spirit, okay? But when they are, you're in basically Spirit's version of first class.
Okay.
It's 8 seats total, okay? And it's 2222. Okay.
Got you.
So it's like they put you in basically like lazy boys.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. A hammock.
And like there's only 8 of them. So like you're so much superior to everybody else on the plane. You know what I'm saying?
How much more is it?
For a cool $46, you can be the queen of the universe. I'm telling you, it is and if you don't get it up front and you wait, then they make you do a fucking system where it's like an auction and you have to be like $50, $75, $85, but you have to like bet in advance.
So how much are you giving us?
I'm giving you $46.
No, but what if the auction gets higher? I'd say you give
we're
us
doing it now.
Huh?
We're going to do it now. We're going to call Spirit and we're going to say, I need to upgrade Andrew. This is his bachelor party and he is my best friend.
Okay.
And he deserves to be royalty for this weekend and this weekend only.
All right, but if there is
I'm going to Venmo you $100.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. And whatever I don't use, I'll keep.
Correct. No, you better get that fucking seat, Andrew. That's the whole point.
Here's the thing.
I want you to live in the lap of luxury.
Can you give me $500?
No.
And then I won't ever talk to you again. How about that? Straight up.
Fine. It's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth
it.
Okay. I didn't know. That's a good hack. That's a good hack to know.
Yeah, just sharing my secrets with everybody.
Yeah, the bachelor party, my dad's coming now, so I probably won't go to a strip club.
I was going to say, are you going to do
weird.
creepy things at the bachelor party?
I can't do it with my dad.
Okay, if your dad wasn't coming, let's play in hypotheticals. Would you do creepy things?
I don't think so. I mean, especially
don't lie just because your fiance is here.
Oh, would I get creepy, boy?
Yeah, are you a creepy boy?
I used to be a creepy boy.
What's the creepiest creepy boy thing you ever did?
Oh, stop it. How dare you? How dare you?
Fine, I'll share a story about creepy boys, not me.
Okay.
Boys are so creepy.
I'll tell you if I've done this before.
Okay, fine. So bachelor parties are like so turn. I remember when I worked at Sirius, it was like with Cosmo Magazine. So we would like do segments on articles they wrote. And there was this article that they wrote that was like, it was like, real man, real creepy boy, like spills on like what really happens at bachelor parties. And it was like so turnt, like the shit that guys do on bachelor parties. Like it was actually concerning. I remember this one guy like said in this article that he was at a bachelor party and the dad of the bride was at the bachelor party.
Whoa,
okay.
That's ridiculous.
And they got prosties, sex workers, and like they were doing like, sex workers just doesn't hit the way prosty does. Do you know what I mean? Are we allowed to say prosty?
When I hear prosty, I think of a woman with prosthetics, like fake legs. That's what I'm picturing.
So toots?
Toots is cool.
I think toots is cute.
Toots is fun.
Yeah.
I want to be that. Farts.
Kind of makes me want to be a toot, you know?
Yeah, I'm a tootie.
A sexy toot.
Yeah, you got toot attitude.
Making cash money with that punani.
So wait. So the bride's dad, who was married.
Correct. He was married.
Okay.
To the bride's mom. Mm-hmm. So he comes to the bachelorette party or bachelor party. Have I been calling it a bachelorette party this entire time?
What do you mean? I think.
That's because girls rule and boys rule, okay?
No, you've been calling it a bachelor party.
Bachelor.
Yeah.
Not et?
No.
Toot.
You haven't said bachelor at
toot, toot, beep, beep.
Time out. Time out. Was the dad at a bachelor party or the bachelor
Andrew, we've
party?
talked about time out on my show before. We've talked about this.
Fine, time in. Time in.
Okay.
Time in. Is it a bachelor party or bachelorette party?
Bachelor party.
Okay.
And
so
they like hired toots and they came and the groom to be was hooking up with toots.
See, that's not good.
The father-in-law to be knew and was like, bro code. Like that's how fucking scary bachelor parties are, is my point.
He like was pushing the bachelor's ass into the prostitute, being like, that's my son.
Yes.
My future son.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I don't want it.
Have you ever been on a creepy bachelor party?
Yes.
Tell me everything about it. Spill right here right now.
We got toots. And no one banged the toots. It was actually awkward.
You just danced and took selfies?
They had no toots. No teeth. Toots.
Oh, the toothless toots.
It wasn't.
No tooth toots.
It wasn't high quality. It wasn't high quality.
That's the name of the podcast. No tooth toots.
No tooth toots.
No tooth.
Toots. So they come and the dad is there. I remember it was like midday in Atlantic City.
Are you just copying my story?
I might have. I might be.
Is this a pretend story you're building off my story?
So the one thing I did, this is true. I swear to God, I didn't have sex with him, but I did pay a prostitute $20 to just cuddle. And I thought it was
That
fun.
is the most Andrew thing I've ever heard.
But we weren't naked. I think my fiance just left and she jumped out the building. She unalived herself. Technical. So I cuddled like thought it was, and everyone thought it was very funny. Like it
Big
was funny.
spoon, little spoon.
Huh?
Big spoon, little spoon.
I was big spoon. Little spoon would have been just, I couldn't do it. I don't think she would do it. I was like, what about $40? She's like, you'd have to give me $6,000 to embarrass myself by being a big spoon.
And she had no tubes, just to be clear.
She was not. It was interesting.
Got it.
It was
Understood.
Like, yeah. But it hit.
Oh,
It crushed.
yeah, totally.
It crushed the cuddle.
I remember I dated a guy and he went to a bachelor party and I read him the riot act. Like I said,
I don't
fuck around, find out.
I'm 44. I'm telling you. I told her she has a bachelorette party. She's doing it in Chicago too. It was going to be dueling.
Same weekend? Dueling.
We talked about it.
I like that.
She's looking at me. She's angry.
But why wasn't it dueling?
Because I didn't think that. Well, it wasn't initially dueling. I thought there should be separation.
What a piece of shit.
I'm not a good guy.
Guess what? Me neither.
Guess what? We're a couple pieces of shit. Guess what? We're a couple fucking pieces of shit.
Truly.
We're not good people. I know we are, but she's doing it like a month later. And I told her I don't want any floppy dick firefighter flopping around
Get
that
out
face.
of here. You don't get, no. Boys don't get to boss around brides. Ever.
I'm not bossing.
Don't you dare. She can do whatever she wants. You know what? Real talk.
She asked me, she goes, what would you do if a dick slapped my face?
LOL. That'd be amazing content. Make
Like
sure
a
to get
dead
video
fish
of it.
or a live fish.
And what'd you say?
I'm not into it unless he has a condom on and has papers.
Oh, I forgot
He needs
about
papers.
all of the fear of the STDs.
Yeah, I'll get an AIDS test if she gets flopped on her face. That's coming back home. That doesn't stay in Chicago.
Can you imagine if somebody had like permanent like
a dick print
on their face?
Yeah, she's like, I didn't cheat. I just got slapped. It was like getting hit with a fish in the Seattle market.
So I dated this guy and he went on a batch party and I said, I'm going to fucking kill you. Don't you do anything wrong. And his friend said that he stared at the window like Fievel. And what's that movie? You know, Somewhere Out There?
Yeah.
That's not the name of the movie, but
Fievel
American
Goes
Tail?
West?
Is that what it's called?
Sure.
And I think that they're all lying. And he definitely slept with a
You
dude.
just accosted me for telling her not to get floppy dick to get hit in the face. You made a guy so scared that he didn't.
It's different.
Oh, it's different because men are terrible. Women are the best.
Yes, correct. But he also told me at another bachelor party that they did hire a toot, one toot in Vegas, and all the guys were late to dinner. Half of like the guys at the bachelor party were at dinner waiting for the guys to get there, and the other half were in line waiting to have sex with the same toot.
I mean, that's...
What a bunch of broke ass bitches. Get your own toot. You know? Come
and ride that train. And ride it. Choo, choo. Come and ride that train.
You better play that song at your wedding.
Choo, choo. You're making her nervous, I think. We're not doing that. There'll be no trains, no planes. We're flying Spirit. No prostitute's she's like, ugh, Spirit? Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow.
Okay.
But yeah, so I look, I'm not doing a strip club. I know there'll be a couple people that want to go to strip club.
Right.
I don't want to go to strip club.
Why not?
Because I don't need that in my life anymore.
I got in a fight the last time I went to a strip club.
With
I get in
who?
fights actually every time I go to a strip.
stripper?
I get in fights with strippers at strip clubs.
What do you mean?
I'm like, don't do this, girl. Let's leave. Let's blow
so
this
she
popsicle
fought you
stand.
because you tried to change her life. You should be like, you should drive for Uber. She's like, fuck you.
She's like, do you know how much money I make?
I make more money than you do. Fucking don't talk down to me.
Literally.
First of all, I'm above you on a pole.
It was after my first year at Sirius. There was like, this is when Sirius like spent money on the Christmas parties. So they had a Christmas party at Tao in New York.
Oh, nice.
And literally across the speed.
The Speed Experiment Rhino?
Yeah, I was going to say that, but that's wrong. It was the other one. What are all the strip? And I swear, I'm not.
Scores?
Scores. It was Scores.
I love that I know all the names.
I know.
But I've never been.
It wasn't a test, but you failed.
Yeah, I failed miserably.
So Scores went across the street and we were with all the Howard Stern guys.
And they were big in the Scores back then.
Dude, forget it. So we went there and I remember there was a guy that was there. He was like pretty high up in the company and like watching like your like management spooge in their pants is quite a wild experience.
Yeah, you got to keep those things separate. You don't cry on Instagram and you don't splooge in front of your business
underlings.
Yeah,
I was an underling. Like you think you can like air check me after I saw you literally jizz in your pants?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way, you know? So I was there for the chicken fingers. And the stripper comes over. So they were all being bad, right? So they're like, you be bad with us. Because then that's the rule. We all got to be bad together.
Yes.
So they bought me a lap dance. And I said, no, thank you. And then the stripper came over and she's like, lap dance. And this is when I was really straight. I was married to a man. So there wasn't like a lesbian undertone.
Mm-hmm.
Although I guess
there was definitely there. Yeah.
So she came to give me a lap dance. I was like, no, thank you. I'm here for the chicken fingers. And then she started yelling at me like, you think you're better than me? And I was like, And then I had to get out of there.
Did you bring chicken fingers to go?
Yeah, I was like, she was swinging and I was holding her back by her head. And I was like, just back up the chicken fingers.
I like that day you learned you weren't a lesbian. You just loved chicken fingers.
I really did. So I don't do well in.
So when you went to a strip club, you weren't like, that wasn't a moment for you to be like, wow, I really love seeing breasts.
No. I mean, I still, like that's a thing. Like I'm only in love with my wife.
Oh, what is that then? That's got to be something.
Taylor sexual.
She's
Taylor. I'm Taylor. I'm only attracted to Taylors. Taylor Lautner.
This is how much
Taylor
you
Swift.
Want to fuck yourself. You had to find another Taylor.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's just all about narcissism.
Jesus. So then the wedding's been good.
Great.
What else did we do down in Florida? She met our parents met each other for the first time. Yeah.
And how was that?
It was good. It was
Say
good.
it higher.
It was good. Right? It was good. Yeah. Everything was good.
Nothing weird happened?
No, I mean the circumstances were weird. My mom was in rehab for cocaine. And she's been doing a lot of blow.
For real?
No. She started as a 73-year-old Jewish mother with emphysema. We joked that the cocaine might be the drug that you'd be fine for an hour. Like no matter what your disease is. I think if you did coke, it could help you.
Oh, like it's like a cure-all.
Yeah, but just for an hour.
Cocaine's awesome, if we're going to be honest. Like that's the thing is like there's so many drugs and in the world.
Cocaine's awesome.
I just think that like everyone knows like cocaine is cool. Like if I found out somebody did cocaine, I wouldn't be like, I'd be like, high five, you're kind of rich and also like you get down, you party. But like if you do meth, like judgment for days. Like I'll never stop judging you for meth, As
a guy who's missing a tooth, who probably looks like he does a little meth, I get it. But I feel like cocaine it's scary now, though. It's too scary.
No, drugs are bad and scary. And there's fentanyl and like everything. So everybody stop right now. I'm just saying like in terms of like, okay, so.
Can you imagine if this was the Dare speech, by the way? The fucking bear or whatever comes in and he's like, cocaine is unbelievable.
The bear, that's forest fires.
It starts with cocaine.
You're thinking of Cocaine Bear. Cocaine By the way, fucking loves cocaine.
Great movie.
I mean, but wasn't it wild to see like, yeah, that shit's addictive. Did you hear the documentary about cocaine sharks? Sharks on cocaine, yeah?
Whoa.
They love it. So they drop it like on like the route from like, I don't know, where the fuck is cocaine? Bermuda? South America? I don't fucking know.
Yes, yeah.
But like when they're flying it over and then like the pew, 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 like the fighter jets come in like, no drugs in the USA.
So they drop the coke.
They have to drop the coke and they drop it over the water and they're these sharks that are cokeheads. Cokehead sharks. And they literally, when they hear the drop, they like come scurrying because they're like, it's time to party.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's like a fucking sharks promoter that's like, hey, man, you want to get into the reef? And they're like, yeah, man. Like, how much for an ounce? And he's like, fucking 9 kelp.
9 kelp. I'm just saying there's some drugs. Like, I just feel like basically like coke, crack, meth, they're kind of the same. It's like Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Coca-Cola, if we're really breaking it down.
Yes.
But like...
Cocaine's scary, though. The fentanyl stuff
we've established this. Stop.
And the next day, the hangover. Oh, it's so sad.
I'm just saying, like...
You put all your blinds down.
A story came out that Andy Cohen, like they've been trying to, like, it's this thing called reality reckoning, okay?
Okay.
And Bethany Frankel is trying to take down Andy and Bravo and NBC Universal and what have you.
Whoa.
And her points aren't wrong. Like, she's like, it's basically like the way that there was a writer strike and then the actor strike. And it was like, basically she said, reality TV people should unionize and they should have like protections around them because like they get mistreated, like whatever, like carny folk essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not wrong about that. But like the way she's going about like making points, she just keeps losing the battle. And so there was like this big gotcha moment where it was like housewives say that Andy Cohen does coke with other housewives and they get closer. And I'm like, And like, I'm supposed to think less of Andy Cohen? Like, do all the coke you want, live your best life. And if you're a housewife and do coke, like, kind of want to know which one you are, because like that is a vibe. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know. It's like oh, he also, I don't even know like what you would say, but yeah, no,
but like
you
if it
can't,
was about meth, I'd be like gross,
because you don't look at Andy Cohen and see meth. You see a raging cokehead. It's like it's not like, oh, what? Can you imagine if people were like, Andy Cohen does
coke? You know what I mean? Like, it's not. It's, to me, it doesn't ruin his reputation.
Her whole thing is like skinny margaritas and part. You don't think people do cocaine with skinny margaritas? That is a regular margarita doing cocaine. That's a skinny margarita. A skinny margarita is a regular margarita.
A cokehead margarita.
A cokehead margarita.
Exactly.
Which she probably was throughout her whole 20s.
She was, in my personal opinion, she was a cokehead margarita for sure.
She's projecting. She's probably still doing. She probably took a line of coke and goes, "Can you believe Andy Cohen?" I don't. Yeah, the whole like, yeah.
Yeah, there's like, is there like, have I just lived in New York City for too long? I guess is my question.
Probably,
yeah. So like in the rest of the country, this is a big deal.
Yeah, if you're in like rural Nebraska and you're like, dude, everyone's doing coke in our small town and fucking beating up a horse. People are like, dude, it's pretty cool.
Whatever. I don't do drugs anymore, and like they're gross.
I haven't done drugs in a long time.
They're bad.
They are bad.
Terrible.
Fun. Actually, I ate mushrooms.
Drugs from nature, okay. Drugs from nature are okay.
I ate mushrooms.
Ooh, when?
A few days ago.
And? And?
Fantastic.
Did you like trip face?
No, what? I don't think that's the term.
Is that not cool that I just said that? No. God, I did this with Paige Sorbo. She was on and I was like, you smoke weed? Like you smoke a Doubles? And she was like, you don't, because you just said that like a loser.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing the thing again.
Yeah, I trip face. No, I trip face, dude. No one says that. No, we went to a movie, Dazed and Confused. Fantastic movie.
Like the old one or a remake?
What's happening? It was Dazed and Confused with cocaine sharks. And they battle it out. No, we saw it at a cemetery, the Forever Cemetery. They put on a movie.
That is so fucking cool.
It was cool. It was like one of those things that I would make fun of, and then I do it, and I'm like, it's the best thing ever. It's like a nacho bar. It was the nacho bar of nights.
And then you took face.
Yeah, and then this guy shows up who was there with our friend, and he brought
a drug dealer,
like essentially a liter of tequila, like a big bottle of tequila,
cocaine margarita, cocaine margarita.
Yeah, he was a cocaine margarita, and he had chocolates, like the microdosing.
Yeah,
people call it microdosing. But
yeah, people get crazy about those. Yeah, they love them.
I like a microdose of someone that does it every day, but they're not an addict.
Yeah,
they just like.
I think microdosing is cool. But I also think cocaine is cool, so forget my opinion.
I mean, you can't micro cocaine.
Can't you, though?
That person has a problem. I'm just doing a little micro cocaine before I'm driving my kids to school. It's micro cocaine.
You know
like,
what?
Depending on the drug, you can't micro it.
We will live in a time where people are microdosing cocaine.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's happening already.
It's currently
people
happening.
Are putting a key in their nose and then taking their kid to Little League and being like, it's just micro.
I know, but like,
it's not a whole line.
Whatever parents need to get through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to definitely be the like mom that like brings
cocaine to yes. And orange slices.
You got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice of you.
Like, let's just jazz this like affair up a little bit, you know? God, my biggest fear in life
cocaine sharks
is having a kid.
That's it. What are you gonna name your kid?
Is having a kid, cocaine shark, having a kid, and having to go to Little League games.
That's my dream.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I tap out. I will not be a present parent. Okay, like I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I didn't even like doing it when I was little.
Taylor? If you named your kid Taylor, maybe you'd go.
I think we should. I think we should name our kid Taylor. I think it'd be hilarious.
You can't have three Taylors. That's fucking wild.
I also think that Tay and I should change. So we should change our first names to our last name. So I'd be Strecker and she'd be Donahue, and then our last name would be the Taylor. So we could still be Taylor, but like Strecker, you know. And then we can name our kid Taylor.
Are you tripping face? I think you're tripping face.
I microdosed a little coke before I came.
You might have microdosed. Dude, it is funny depending on the drug. You get micro heroin. I feel like microdosing for alcohol is like wine. Wine is microdosing.
I agree.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Oh God, have you ever had one of those weed drinks? They fuck me up. I don't do good with weed. Weed and I not copacetic. I wish I did.
We try every like 4 months. We forget that we
Same.
can't handle
I forget.
it.
I'm like, yeah, I'll take a gummy at this wedding.
Yeah, yeah. And then
Fast forward to you falling asleep in the bridal suite, literally sleeping there all night long.
All right, you're invited again. You're back on the list. If you eat a gummy at our wedding and then fall asleep in the nachos.
I promise I'll do it.
The nice thing is it's on the river, so if you get nacho on your face, you just dunk your head in the river.
And then what, an alligator bites my fucking face off?
It's possible.
Yeah, seriously.
They're invited.
The alligators too. What about the cocaine sharks?
No, they can't come.
Why?
Too
They
scary.
bring the party.
It's too scary. First of all, we already have a few already there.
I wonder.
It's named Rusty.
Oh, I forgot about Rusty.
The iguana?
Oh, man. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. If you're that tan, you definitely
Brenna
fuck with
met
coke.
Rusty. It was crazy.
How was Rusty, Brenna? He's a jerk.
He's a jerk? Jesus. Yeah, he's a fun jerk. He made fun of our age gap like right away. And he said I was closer in age to her mom than I was to her. And we figured it out. Like almost to the day, I'm right in the middle.
Damn.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Cool. Sweet. Dope. Whatever. He's divorced twice.
Yeah, tell me how you just learned the word gaslighting.
Huh?
How'd you just learn the word gaslighting? That's not gaslighting what you're doing to me right now.
I think, is that gaslighting?
Wait, what happened that you just learned gaslighting?
I don't know. Besides the point.
What'd you do?
Besides the point.
What'd you do to Brenna that you gaslit her?
When do I gaslight you? Every day? Oh. I did hurt her lip recently.
Okay, wow. Elaborate.
I can't.
No, I promise you, you have to finish the story for your own sake.
She threw the cat on the bed. And I go, oh, you're going to throw mango? You want to know how it feels to be a cat? And so I threw.
You're mentally unwell.
Tell me if this is what you would do. So I throw her like a cat, but fun onto the bed.
But fun.
Not. She didn't go that high because our ceilings are low. Our apartment is not nice enough to
literally
throw. I couldn't throw her like a
her
real
face
cat.
on the ceiling.
No,
you
no,
threw
no,
Brenna
no.
into the ceiling.
No.
That's the story.
In fairness, our roof is very low. No, she fell on the bed. Normal. Like a cat. But her face landed on her own cell phone that was in her hand.
How dare she? Oh, so you gaslit her into that.
And I go, what happened?
Who holds their cell phone in their hands?
Who holds their cell phone like that? When they're going to get thrown like a cat. And then her lip was bleeding a little bit. And I said, how did that happen?
Did you feel so bad? Did you feel so bad?
I laughed at first, but then because I was like, who fall? She just let herself fall. But I would let myself too fall if I thought I was landing on a bed. But the phone, just the 4 inches of phone.
Yeah.
Got her.
How's your crazy neighbor?
I haven't seen him.
Great.
Maybe he's in jail. We have a cat, though. Did we tell you about this cat that just showed up?
Oh, not Mango.
No, a different cat. A stray cat.
A straight cat?
Stray.
Stray cat.
Stray cat.
I thought your
A
homophobia was
bisexual
showing.
binary cat. Look, don't ask, don't tell. But this cat, I don't know what it does sexually, but
None of my business.
None of my business. I don't ask. But it keeps showing up at our house.
Does it want to have sex with Mango?
Probably Brenna, because Brenna kept feeding it. I'm like, why does this cat keep showing up? And Brenna, I just see Instagram stories of Brenna treating this cat like the mayor of France.
Like the
That's my new line. So this cat keeps showing up. And so much that Brenna named it. And it had a chip in it. And so Brenna found the chip.
What?
Wait, what?
It had a chip in it?
Yeah, like a chip.
Like a missing piece of its body?
No, like a chip, like someone puts it in it to know where it is.
Got you, like a tracking device.
Tracking device / like vets do it.
How do you see it?
It's in their skin. You could feel it.
Oh, really?
No? How did you know it was there?
Is it like a tag, like when you tag cocaine
How
sharks?
did you know it had a chip?
Oh.
Okay, so she took it to the vet.
Oh, so this is like a fancy stray because like someone loves you if it puts a chip in your body.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I always tell Tay when she complains.
Yeah. Potato chips. So anyhow, so she brings it to the vet. They run the chip. We find they get in touch with the owner.
Right.
The owner gets your cell phone number, and that owner texts Brenna and was like, hey, my cat, gets out sometimes, whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like too worried about it. Brenna like joked, like, yeah, if it seems a little fatter, I've been feeding it.
Right.
Just a little passive aggressive, I think, calling her out for not feeding her own cat, which I respect. The girl doesn't write back, ha, nothing. No feedback. So this is actually really funny. So it's just occurring to me how funny. So we have a neighbor that lives in the guest house. We live in the in-between house.
I need more of a setup.
So you got main house.
Okay.
Then you got a small little studio that's part of that main house, but just sectioned off, segmented. And then you have a guest.
Who do you live with?
Brittany and Spears.
Wait. You guys live, in my mind, you guys have been living in a studio apartment. You live in a studio house.
A studio house.
Because Tay and I right now, when we stay in an Airbnb, we kind of stay like in a studio house. So we don't, it doesn't have a kitchen, but like great bathroom. Like there's like a pool and a hot tub. There's actually an outdoor kitchen. Like it's fucking cool.
So it's nothing like what we're doing.
Okay, interesting. Okay, good
actually,
to know.
No, it's not crazy. It's kind of similar. So
like a studio, like do you live in does it have a kitchen?
Yes.
You live like in I feel like in LA, it's like a pool house kind of. Mother-in-law suite. Yes. Okay.
But it's separate from the house. You can't even
No, correct. Yeah, it's separate. It might share, does it share like any doors or no?
No. Well, we share a house.
This is the stupidest conversation.
It's
moronic. Just tell me where you live with Britney Spears already.
There's a side door.
Why are you being so
I'm not. You're asking for a goddamn diagram. I'm not a contractor. I'm not an architect. So I'm just a man.
Okay. Whose property do you live on?
I don't know his name.
So your landlord, you don't know your landlord's name?
Landlord.
So a landlord owns a piece of land and he has a house on it and then he has this like mother-in-law suite.
Yes.
And then he has
another guest house that's behind it that has its own little yard.
So you live in like that sounds like sick.
What?
It sounds cool. Like you live on land.
No. Well, we actually have a backyard that's like probably an eighth of an acre, which is
That's fucking crazy. Is there a pool on this property?
No, but we're thinking about putting a baby pool in.
You really should.
So
my other wedding gift, I'll send you an inflatable hot tub. I have one. It's fabulous.
So this cat,
the way I live in it, you can't pee in it though. For real, no fucking around here.
How about shit?
I know
can
you
I
pee.
Shit in it?
Yes, you can shit, but no tinkle whatsoever.
No tinkle, just shit.
Just toots.
Because you can see his shit.
Toots taking toots. You know what I'm saying?
I took a shit in a river one time, and there was a pit bull next to me. Blamed it on the pit bull. Brilliant.
Why did you take a shit in the river?
Where am I going to shit? You figure it out. You can't. It's a riddle. If a man has 15 Bud Lights in a river next to a pit bull, where does he shit?
Next to the pit bull.
Next to the pit bull. And then people go, I think that's human. And I go, there's lasagna in there. Nah, it's the pit bull. So anyways, this pit bull takes a shit. Anyhow, so
the house. Okay, the cat.
So they live behind us, these people.
Oh, it's your neighbor's cat.
No.
What the fuck is going on
This cocaine cat lives about 5 houses down on the left.
Got it.
This neighbor, not the neighbor, where the cat lives, that person lets this cat out, obviously, all the time and doesn't give a fuck about the cat.
Yep. Negligent parent.
Very negligent.
Okay.
I'm in our backyard area, and I'm just sitting there one day, and for a second, we don't see the cat that much.
Okay.
And we don't know why. And next thing I know, the neighbor, it's a couple, is walking up with a carrier, and I know she doesn't have an animal.
Okay.
And I look in the carrier and I see, oh, she got an animal. And I look in and I'm like, oh my God, you got a cat. And then I look a little bit harder and it's the cat.
The abandoned cat.
Dude, now it keeps coming to our house because Brenna was feeding it. And this girl thought this cat liked her.
Stop.
Because it was always around. Now this cat, she took the cat.
She stole the cat?
She stole the cat.
Stop it.
She brought it to the vet and paid like $1,000, put an air tag on the cat, and now this cat lives in her apartment.
Wait a second.
Who she's named Gaia or Gaia? Gaia?
The cat has 2 tags?
Well,
why am I so confused?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Am I being dumb or are you being a terrible storyteller?
No, one's an air tag on the collar. The other one's a tag inside.
And Brenna knows about that tag because she took it to the vet?
She took it to the vet.
Did you guys steal the cat?
Here's the thing. No. So this woman took it to the vet, paid like $1,000.
Right.
Had fleas apparently.
Uh-huh.
And apparently it wasn't in our apartment ever. Brenna's lied. This cat has been. We definitely have. I have fleas. Is what I'm saying. So anyhow, this girl took the cat in. The chip was not red. She said there was no owner. So we were like, well, we know that there's a chip because we talked to the owner. So a week goes by. This cat, now we see it in this girl's window all the time.
So she stole the cat.
She stole the cat. Brenna gets a text from the owner. Hey,
shut up.
I haven't seen my cat in a while. And Brenna goes, I
don't want to get involved.
No, well, she didn't write that. She just wrote, I haven't seen the cat. But we see it every day.
In the window.
Living a whole new life.
And honestly, it sounds like a better one.
It is. But honestly, I don't know. I look at the sadness. I think this cat likes Roman. I think this cat misses trash. I think this cat misses... Because this cat would hit up everyone on the neighborhood. Wait, everyone was feeding this cat.
This is a conundrum.
Yeah. So,
you guys are really in a bad spot. Like, what are you going to do?
We're literally right in the middle.
No, you're in the... Now you're what's an accessory to catnapping.
We are.
You guys.
Catnip. So... Catnipping. So Brenna told him that we don't, but we're worried that this person's gonna somehow figure it out, walk by and see that we live
right there,
and
they're gonna think that you assisted in the napping
because they're gonna look in our window and see our cat.
Mango. What if the neighbor steals Mango?
Be great. I mean, Brenna would be sad, but your boy. I'll trade straight up.
In that case, why don't you just give Mango to the lady?
To the other lady and just paint it black like the other cat. By the way, the other cat's disgusting. But this cat has a whole new life. So we don't know what to do. We're in a pickle. You are in a conundrum. And the girl's like, did we tell her that? Yeah, I think we told her that it had a parent. And she was like, kind of like... She didn't care. But she's your landlord. You're scared of her. No, this isn't the landlord. This is another tenant. This is another tenant. Oh, you should tell on her. Then maybe you can get her house. I don't know. She seems like a goth girl that would stab us. Don't fuck with her. Yeah. Do not fuck with her. She's into fashion. Don't. My biggest fear in life is having a goth child. No offense to goth kids, but like all the offense, that's the only... person I couldn't find a touchstone of relatability to. Can I say that you're going to run into an issue here, Taylor? People that wear fairy ears on their own ears. I can't fuck with you. What? You don't want to go to a Little League game, but you don't want your kid to be goth. Is it too much to ask? Just have a cool, normal kid who doesn't play sports and isn't into Dungeons and Dragons? Correct. Why can't my kid just like Dave Matthews like me? That kid will play Little League. That's a Little League. No, kid. That kid will be goth. He will eventually. No, that kid will be a murderer, actually. Yeah, he'll be a cocaine murderer. For sure. Yeah, so we're worried about the cat. I don't know what's going to happen. Every day we look at it, and then we have Mango in our window. They look at each other. Right. Which is kind of nice. But we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm a little worried because I'm sure this neighbor that lets this cat out all the time isn't. I think Homeland Security is going to be storming your property pretty soon. You think they're going to get involved? Totally. I don't know if there's a Homeland situation. Fine FBI. It's just so funny. It's so funny. I don't know what to do.
You know what you do? You get them in a room together and you say, you have to cut the cat in half. And whoever says, don't cut the cat in half, that's the cat's owner. It's biblical, bro.
Damn. I'll keep the head.
Yeah, exactly.
You get the legs.
I want the butt.
Yeah. By the way, our cat, no penis. It's a guy.
Mango?
No penis.
Really?
Nothing.
No vagina?
He could be in our TV show. Huh?
He takes after you, yeah.
It's just like it's Papa.
It's Papa. Does he have an engorged clitoris?
I don't know what it is.
It's just nothing.
It's like, yeah, it's cool. Anyhow, what,
Cool.
What else?
I think we're done.
Oh, it's a way to end on Nacho Bar. We're excited.
Well, I'm patiently waiting for my invite.
I don't know why you haven't got to save the date. Literally,
we also have not been home in like a month, so that could be the issue, potentially.
Well, nice.
And
good.
I don't check my mail.
Well, these are all good things. Maybe we'll email you then. We should probably email save the dates.
Yeah.
No, Brenna said no.
She's right. You should not. That's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paper's where it's at.
Yeah. Killing trees is what's up.
It's one tree.
I know.
It's
Let's
only
like
100
everybody calm
people.
down, right?
Calm down.
It's like not even real paper. It's like they take paper from plastic. It's like, you know.
At this point, you make trees in a lab.
You got it, my friend.
Organic.
We're scientists, in case you guys didn't know.
Yeah, they're not cage-free trees.
Are we going to do this thing where we try to end it?
No.
Don't you want sushi?
I really do. I'm just worried about this sushi that doesn't have rolls. It's not.
You're going to like it.
All right.
Okay? And you're going to thank me after.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to it.
You guys, that's it for us. Follow Andrew at Andrew T. Collin on Instagram. And also, I saw that you guys just came out with new merch for Puddles.
We have merch now. We have great merch. We got hoodies, hats, everything. We'll put Puddles on anything. And
you literally wrote an amazing song to go along with it. A jingle, if you will.
Yeah, nice jingle.
Yeah.
And then we have a Patreon.
Yes.
Puddles with Andrew and Brenna. And we get really silly. We literally do our podcast from our bed.
Oh, I love it.
Next to that stray cat that was stolen.
You guys are so hilarious together. Brenna has the most incredible laugh on the face of the planet. Like, genuinely, it's so fucking good. So, you guys, go support Puddles.
Should we bring Brenna on at the very last second?
Yes.
Come here, Brenna.
Come on.
Come here. Go sit on Taylor.
No, because he'll get so jealous.
This is her. I know I look like her father.
You have to share the microphone with her.
Wait, you should tell her. Well,
please.
When we were with my mom in Florida.
Don't look at the cut on her lip.
Show it to me.
We were taking.
Show me the cut. Show them the cut.
No. Look at that.
Blink twice if you need help, Brenna. Look at that. Did you laugh when he did it? I feel like you would laugh. Were you pissed?
I wasn't pissed. I was just, I think it caught me off guard. And I actually like to play victim because he's so sweet. He'll be like, I'm sorry. And like gets really gentle and everything. Like he did it on purpose. So I do like to milk it. But
she does play victim.
Somebody mistook Andrew and my mom for being engaged in Florida. And they thought I was their kid.
No.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Amazing. I was like, yes, I still got it.
Me and her mom are on a dock, and Brenna was like by us, and my buddy Rusty was talking to someone and be like, oh yeah, they're getting married in my parents' backyard, and pointed at the three of us. And they're like, oh, that's so nice. So he's marrying her even though like she has a daughter.
How does the daughter feel about it? I'm dead.
I feel so great. I feel amazing.
You know what?
I feel horrible.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You guys, that is it for us. We're literally getting kicked out. That is it for us. Thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you, Brenna. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, that's it for us this week. Until next week, bye, girl, bye.